So this meditation is useful to just give you some moments to just step out of everything and just come back into yourself and give yourself some mindful moments. So we start, as we always do with mindfulness, sitting comfortably. We place our feet on the floor, perhaps rest our hands on our lap or by our side, and just sitting. We're not trying to fall asleep, we're just sitting relaxing. So we're sitting like elegant swans, comfortable, ready to do some work here with ourselves. So we start with the breath, and if you just notice that breath as it comes into the body, as you're breathing in, and as it leaves the body. Now we're not trying to control that breath, so I'm going to let you try this on your own. Just gently breathing in and breathing out. And just noticing the rhythm of your breath and just following it. And as we follow that breath, coming in, coming out the body, you might notice as we pay attention to the breath that things begin to start to settle a bit. Now, if you haven't already, lower your gaze or close your eyes. Or you may prefer to just look out of a window as you're doing this. It's something you enjoy looking at. So we're just noticing that inhale and noticing the exhale. And just letting everything be. So we're not trying to control anything. We're just breathing as we always do. But we're paying a little bit more attention to it. Then take your attention to the body. Focus down on the feet. Notice what your feet are resting on. If you're with bare feet, or perhaps you have shoes on, just notice any sensations on the feet as your feet are resting here perfectly grounded. And just gently take your attention up through the legs, to the back of the thighs, to the sitting bones on the chair. Just noticing what's there for you right now. And then taking the attention up through the lower back to the shoulders. If you've been feeling a little tense, you may need to just roll those shoulders a little bit. We often hold tension there. And just noticing what's there for you. And then up to the neck. You may feel, if you've been sitting for a long time, that you may just turn the neck from side to side. Just easing everything. And then taking your attention up to the head, to the back of the head. Are there any sensations there? To the face, just letting the brow relax, letting the cheekbones relax, letting the mouth relax. I'm sure you're not gritting your teeth together. And just resting here now with the breath and the body. And as you're breathing out, see if you can breathe almost through the body. So we're breathing in and we're breathing out. You know, quite often anxiety, uncertainty, any fear or stress, those emotions are also felt in the body. So what do you notice in this body as you're breathing in and breathing out? And just let this body sink into the surface you're resting on. And just let go. Let go a little bit as we just come to rest here. So we've nothing to do right now, but to just give ourselves a little bit of peace, a little bit of quiet. And we're just letting go as we rest here. We often want to control life's uncertainties, things that concern us or worry us. But that's putting energy into things. And that energy doesn't just come from the mind, it comes from the body as well. So when the body is feeling tense, quite often just returning to the breath like this, just breathing in and breathing out and resting that body as we're doing, can just help us let go of these issues. We're not trying to banish them, but sometimes we just have to accept that this is the way things are at this moment, and that we may have no control over them. But we do have control over ourselves. So by putting in a few practices like this into your life, it can make any difficulties you have a little bit less difficult. So we're just going to rest here. Just going to rest with the breath and the body. Just breathing in and breathing out. And just letting everything be. And if thoughts come in, we'll just practice letting them go. And as you do so, just focus back on the breath. So very gently bring yourself back to that breath. We're not pulling ourselves back to the breath or criticizing ourselves for thinking. It doesn't matter, minds are designed to think. But we're just focusing on that breath to give ourselves some time out, to give ourselves some peace. And what we're doing here is giving ourselves some mindful moments. Just breathing in and breathing out. Just resting with the whole body. Letting the body relax into the surface that you're sitting or lying on. And just letting everything be for a little bit longer. At this moment, we just have to be here right now. Just letting everything else go. And as we come to the end of the meditation, know that this is here for you. You can choose to pick this up and listen to it at any time. Anytime you're feeling restless, anxious, or a little uneasy about something. So very gently now, if your eyes were closed, just open your eyes. Perhaps move your fingers a little bit and your toes. Just take in the world around you as you look about. And notice how you feel in the mind, in the body right now. And see if you carry on, as you carry on with your day, if you can just